What is up, guys? We are back with another video, and today we're checking out the Noctua NH-D15 SE-AM4. And when AMD's Ryzen processors came out, Noctua introduced special edition AM4 coolers for Ryzen processors. And when they were actually first launched, they were one of the only air cooling companies to offer Ryzen CPU coolers. And this one is sort of like their top dog. It is the highest performing one out of their AM4 coolers, and it just might be the best air-cooled AM4 cooler out there. So let's go ahead and take a look. The first thing that you're going to notice about this cooler that it is huge. It's actually Noctua's largest air cooler, and it's something you're definitely want to keep in mind when it comes to your build. Now, we have the full dimensions listed in our full review, which will be linked below. This is a dual tower, so you have dual aluminum heatsink towers, and they're actually smaller at the bottom. This is for better compatibility with memory. This cooler ships with two of Noctua's own NF-A15 140mm fans. These fans make use of an SSO2 bearing and have a max rotational speed of 1500 RPMs with a max acoustical noise of 24.6 dBA. One fan is meant to be mounted in the center of the cooler, while the other one can go on either side depending on your setup. Each fan features rubber corners which will dampen vibration, and they're held onto the cooler using typical fan clips. The fans are that typical Noctua color, so you either love it or you hate it. Coming out of the base of the cooler, you're going to find 6 nickel-plated copper heat pipes. These heat pipes go up into each tower in a U fashion, and that helps transfer heat from the base of the cooler up into each heatsink tower. Finally, as we move on to the base of the cooler, we have again a nickel plated copper base, and one thing that's interesting is we do see definite machining marks on the base instead of that really cool mirror like base that we're used to seeing from Noctua. We'll see in just a second how that affects performance, and you can also see how all of the heat pipes come out of the base of the cooler. We tested this cooler on the AMD Ryzen 7 1700 processor on top of the Asus ROG Crosshair 6 Hero motherboard. Installation was really easy. We're not going to go over that. You can check that in our full review. But moving on to performance, we only had one other AM4 supported cooler on hand at the time, which was the Corsair H110i, which is an AIO liquid cooling system. And looking at the idle results, we can see that the Noctua cooler performed better, not only at full speed, but using the LNA or low noise adapters, it also beat that cooler. Moving on to our load scores, which is taken running Prime 95 for 1 hour on the CPU. Again, we can see that the Noctua cooler beats the AIO liquid cooling solution. At the end of the day, this is pretty much the best air-cooled CPU cooler you can buy for Ryzen processors. While it's big, it packs in so much performance. Now, we'll have a link below to our full written review of this product, so you can go ahead and check that out. And we'll also have a link below where you can go ahead and purchase it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, we would appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you enjoy our tech content, go ahead and hit subscribe. Until next time, catch you guys later.